walking down the street just like I own it. I'm rolling to the beat just like I wrote it. Watching the sun go down is disappearing. Cause in this part of town it's pretty clear that I can feel the city breathe. The boulevard is hot like me.
Hey everybody, it's Jess here with Jess. Thank you so much for watching. Today is Monday, January 8th, I think. Today is actually a day off of school for Nate. I wasn't expecting him to be out of school or anything, and then last night my phone went off and it was a text from his teacher saying they had canceled school, and I'm like, what's going on? Apparently we're supposed to get a bunch of ice today and they don't want to risk it with the buses and stuff, so he is home from school. I think they thought it was going to start really early this morning, but it hasn't quite started yet, the freezing rain and stuff, so he's home. We're going to be pretty much stuck inside. We had planned to do something with David for his birthday, but we're going to be stuck inside. Lucy is feeling better. The last 2 nights have been really hard though, because as soon as she lays down, she can't breathe good because all that stuff settles in her chest and she coughs and coughs and coughs. So the last 2 nights she slept in our bed, and that seems to help to keep her calm, and at least she's close by me where I can we'll look after her and make sure that she's breathing okay. She's definitely getting better because she had a bunch of stridor, which if you don't know what that is, it's like when they go cough, 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 and it always feels so weird to do that. What I've read from that is as long as they're not doing it at rest, as long as they're only doing it when they're coughing, it's okay. If she ever started doing that when she was just breathing at rest, like that, then that would be something very serious. So I definitely think she's on the upswing. She just is tired of being sick. She's tired of taking medicine, and she's tired of coughing. She's exhausted. So am I. So I did not vlog yesterday. Yesterday we went to church. It went great at church. I had like 10 kids, which for our church is huge. And then we came home. I didn't eat anything until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I made some nachos. I had just one small plate of it, and then I took a little rest, but I didn't rest too good because she was in here coughing and stuff, so we didn't eat, and then I put her to bed and everything, and I was trying to get her to sleep in her own bed last night, so I ended up laying in there for a while, and I had made some potato soup, just the Bear Creek like powdered potato soup, which I love, and I had made that and I just left it on the stove, and I didn't get to eat any until about 10 o'clock. So I had a small bowl of that. Normally I would have 2 bowls because it's so delicious. I just had 1 bowl, 1 small little piece of garlic bread. And then I tried to lay down in our bed, and I just kept hearing her coughing and coughing. And so I finally just put her in bed with us. And we slept pretty good. She definitely sleeps better because I can kind of make sure she stays propped up. And when she's coughing, I can give her water. So I'm hoping that she can move back to her bed tonight, though, because I don't get as much sleep because she like lays on me. Anyway, that's a very long explanation of how we're doing. I am feeling a lot better. My throat's still a little sore, but I definitely don't think I had the flu or strep because I'm feeling better very quickly. Nate still is doing really great. No signs of him being sick, so that is awesome. And David's still feeling well. So David's home. We're all home today. This is me potentially iced in day of eating. So I don't want my face down. Are you done? Okay, just put them down. Okay, I'll get it in just a second. Just put it right there. Lucy, when she gets sick, it's very diva-ish and is very demanding, and all she needs is like a little bell and she will be ridiculous. No, bless her heart, she's had a really hard few days. She's been sick since Wednesday, so I mean we're getting on almost a week, and I know that croup can go that long. Plus she had strep, so it's been a rough go of it. But I feel like I've done pretty well with my eating, all things considered. There's been a little bit more convenience type foods and fast type foods just because I don't want to spend all this time in the kitchen. But I'm only eating small portions, so I feel really great about that. So this morning David had to run some movies back to the library that were due today before the ice storm hit. So he did that, and he was going to stop and get us some breakfast, but he forgot his wallet, which is fine. I had some stuff I needed to eat at home anyway. So, like you saw, I made some coffee in my French press, which I love, and I just put a little splash of peppermint mocha. I'm kind of getting sick of all the peppermint and winter flavored things, but that's all I have. So the next time I go to the store, I'm going to get some like hazelnut or something, or plain creamer. I was going to tell you guys, I don't think I'm going to do a grocery haul this week because we are really stocked on food. I might have to do a quick one just to get some fresh produce. But, I mean, we have stuff for meals. We have milk because Lucy hasn't been drinking milk because she's been sick. I haven't been cooking as much, so I have a lot of meals I can make. So I think we're going to try to do a no buy this week, or a very low buy, and that will kind of help out the budget too. So there's no point in going to the grocery store when I have food, you know. So that is the plan. For breakfast, I had my coffee, and then I have some English muffins, so I toasted it, and I had some avocado I needed to use up that was very ripe, so I smashed up some avocado, put it on there. It was a delicious breakfast, salt, pepper on there. That was it. So plan for the day, I think we're all just going to stay in our pajamas and rest, try to feel better. I did some light cleaning last night. I need to kind of do some more and just try to Lysol everything, clean everything really good so that we get rid of this virus or whatever it is. So thank you all so much for your prayers and for all your well wishes, and we definitely feel them. I love you guys, and I will see you guys back when I have lunch in a little while, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, it's a little after 1. I'm about to eat some lunch. This is just some leftover soup from last night. It's not very much of it. It's in a big container, but it's some cheddar potato soup. I put a little bit of sour cream in there, and then I have some garlic toast just on a English muffin. I probably won't eat all of this, especially all of that, but I went ahead and just toasted both of them up. It's kind of a carby day, I realized, but this is just what we had and what sounded good, so this is what I'm going to have for lunch today, and I'll definitely show you guys dinner when I have it. Hey guys, so it is the end of the night. I haven't talked to you guys since lunch. I did have a small handful of barbecue potato chips with Lucy about 4 o'clock, and then I'm going to tell you right now what I have for dinner. So today was supposed to be like our celebration for David's birthday since everyone was sick on his actual birthday. So I made him choose what he wanted. I always choose, and one day a year he has to choose. I told him I would cook. I would, he could go get something, we could get something delivered. And so he kind of went back and forth and finally decided on Moe's because he had a birthday coupon for a free burrito at Moe's. So that was great with me. I'll insert a picture. I just ate it. It's a veggie burrito. It's not really veg, it's a vegetarian burrito. So there's rice and beans, lettuce, cheese, sour cream, and then I had some chips and salsa. So I definitely went a little past full for dinner because I was so hungry and I ate it a little too fast, and I definitely feel a little too full. I should have stopped a little before I did, but that's okay. I am not perfect at this. I am so not perfect at this, but I definitely am trying. This week has been so hard with everybody not feeling well, and I'm finally starting to feel like everybody's getting there. Lucy is still coughing, but it's getting better. I can tell she's not wheezing as much, and when she does, like, she'll go a long time without coughing, and then she'll get like coughing, but then she'll go a long time. So I definitely think she's getting better. Nate's still good and healthy. School is back in session tomorrow, and I think that we would have been fine to go to school today, but I'm glad that everybody was, took precautions and stuff, because we could have had some, freezing rain, and we don't want buses on the road and stuff like that. So he will definitely be glad to get back into routine. Also, I made David a cookie cake tonight for his birthday. Me and Lucy made the cookie cake, and then he decorated it. So I'll insert a picture of that. I don't think I'll have any of it tonight just because I already feel a little past full and I don't want to overdo it. I'll just save it and have a piece the next time I feel hungry, probably tomorrow or for a snack or something. So not too tempted by that. More tempted by the chips and salsa than the cake. But we're watching the Alabama National Championship. We are huge Alabama fans, especially my husband is a huge Alabama fan. So I'm in the bathroom because you guys, there's no asking him to turn down the TV during an Alabama game. Also, the kids are asleep. So if he wakes them up yelling, like he'll be in so much trouble. So he's like yelling like this, like every time they do something. And I'm giving him the death look, like, don't you make a noise, like they are asleep. I need Lucy to sleep in her bed tonight and not with us because I feel like I haven't slept in days. So hopefully she makes it in her bed all night. She definitely is eating better and all of that. So I think we survived this sickness that was a doozy. It was a doozy. I don't think I've ever seen her quite this sick as she was. We did have to go to the hospital before for croup, but as soon as they gave her the medicine, she turned right around and she wasn't even sick after. Like the next day, she was fine. So this one was definitely more long lasting, more scary, with her like throwing up and stuff. So I'm just glad it's behind us. And I know that this day was not too interesting for you guys. It was not too interesting for me either. It's been a very chill out day. I have got to get on the ball tomorrow. I'm hoping we'll all feel good and get a good night's sleep tonight because I have a ton of housework I need to do. I haven't even like finished putting everything away from Christmas. Like all the Christmas stuff is up, but I haven't got our normal stuff back out. And I want to do some rearranging of toys and all that. So I've got a lot to do tomorrow and I'm hoping we can finally get it done. So that's going to be it for today. Pretty good day of intuitive eating. Probably a little bit too many carbs, but you know what? There's no rules with intuitive eating. The only thing I am kind of disappointed in myself is I went a little bit past full tonight, just at the very end of the day. But it's okay. I'll just wait for hunger to come back. So that is the beauty of intuitive eating. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.